Hey, what is up guys? Steve here, and it is time to start another stream. Today we have Sandslash in Pokemon Blue non-randomizer. Now, Sandslash. Boy, I was not expecting Sandslash to be this good when I put it on the poll. You know, I was expecting struggles and whatnot, but after taking a look at Sandslash, I'm expecting some very good results. So what do I mean by that? Well, we got 75 HP, which is pretty darn good. It's above average, but you know, it's right there. 100 attack, 110 defense. These are stats that are on par with Golem, Machamp, and some of the other pretty darn decent Pokemon like Kangaskhan as well. Special attack of 55 and defense of 55, obviously. You can ignore the special attack there on the chart. The bottom line of the chart, right between the pinpricks right there, says Generation 1, special is 1 stat, and it's 55. So we got 55, which puts us slightly better than Kangaskhan, so that's also good. And we got a speed of 65, which I can already tell you guys, I figured out via about the Lapras run, because I think Lapras also has about 65 speed. 65 is the most medium speed you can have. What do I mean by that? Well, if you have 65 speed, you can pretty much expect to outspeed every single thing in the game that is not fast. So what do I mean by not fast? Well, generally the Pokemon that outspeed you when you have 65 to 70 power are just Alakazam and Aerodactyl. Now, also, you know, some of the other fast Pokemon in the mid-game might outspeed you too, like Electrode, but other than Sonic Boom, it's not a big deal. Now, what's really, really good about Sandslash that I was not expecting, I expected it to get either Dig or Earthquake, one of the two. It gets both. But the thing I wasn't expecting was Rock Slide and Swords Dance. I mean, I was expecting Body Slam, and, you know, that one was to be expected. But also, get this. Alright, guys. Charizard gets Slash at level, I think, 37. So the fact that we get it at 17 means we could do Rival 2 with an automatic crit rate move with 70 base power. That's absolutely insane. And then we also can do Swords Dance Body Slam in the late game. That's absolutely insane too. So we got a really, really solid moveset. I think this has the likes of passing Golem easily. So we're looking at a top third Pokemon here. I mean, maybe top half, but most likely top third. I think we're looking at a Pokemon that is probably around Charizard, I would say. The only thing holding it back might be the medium fast level up group, but that's about it. And Brock. So it might be right around the Charizard Kabutops area, if I were to guess. So when I run my poll today, which, you know, I should do right now, what do you believe is the over/under of Sandslash? And then I'm going to put over, and my guess right here was 56. 56. Oh, I should probably put 0.56 just in case. And under 0.56. Alright. Anyways, poll is officially up. That's great. I think we are pretty much ready to get started. Let me go ahead and pull this up. Alright, get Game Hook. Game Hook's already set. That's good. Now I can finally get to the comment section now that the introduction is all done. Hello, Metal Hammer, John Parsman, Speedrunner, and Remill. Thank you all for showing up right at the beginning of the stream. Metal Hammer, I do agree. Being a solo type actually is a lot more helpful because I understand that Golem gets stabbed for Rock Slide, but to be fair, I think Rock Slide is the lesser of the two good moves when you're talking about Earthquake versus Dig. I'm going to tell you guys what I told Speedrunner before this run. Because we get Slash so early, what I'm going to probably test is how long can I rely on Slash? Because if I figure out where Slash becomes less useful, then I can start figuring out how early I want to consider getting Swords Dance. Now, if Slash starts failing us, around Erica, then maybe we consider going and picking up the Freshwater, and we could easily defeat the Arbok with Dig. The Machoke is probably a little bit more difficult to pick up Earthquake, but I think we could probably do it, no problem. But, if we have no problem with opponents being strong, then we'll just delay it for later, because we don't need to teach it immediately. We have to get rid of one of the two. Either we hold on to both Body Slam and Slash, or we have to get rid of Slash to put on Swords Dance. So we need to know when Slash becomes useless to us. Cole Daniels, I would also expect Lorelei to be a pretty strong wall, but I do also know that Lorelei is easily cheesable. So with Lorelei, generally you can just use any attacking move on turn 1, and she's going to use Rest. And so therefore, I am most likely just going to do that every time. So my plan is for Lorelei is first turn Body Slam, second and third turn Swords Dance, third turn or fourth turn Body Slam. If that does not one shot, then 2 more Swords Dance. If it does one shot, then we have to pray on Cloyster. And by pray, I mean we don't have a super effective move. I mean, we do have Rock Slide, but with defense like that, Cloyster's not going to go down in one hit, and its Clamp attack is pretty devastating. But I think we could get through with a handful of tries. Whew, alright. Metal Hammer, this is Pokemon Blue, so the Rival 5 is not going to have Sandslash, unless I misread that. Alright. Anyways, our name is going to be Freddy K. Now, the question is, does Freddy Krueger have a Y or an IE? I actually don't know off the top of my head. I probably should have searched that before we even started. Freddy Krueger, is that an IE or a Y? I want to say it's a Y. Anyways, go ahead and get started. Real fast Google search, I'm sure. You could probably just search Freddy and it'll come up. Alright. And, obviously, potion, always good. And we don't start the timer until after we receive our Pokemon and give it the nickname. I expect it to be a one-shot monster. Oh, right. I replace Charmander. We're just going to put F R E D D Y space K. There we go. Oh wow, the overlay is slightly less orange than I was expecting. What do you mean by that? I just was expecting it to be a little bit more orange. I mean, I guess technically orange is not the color of ground, so I shouldn't have expected that. It's just like orange is like, the unofficial color of ground. But this makes sense. Okay, not even close to a one-shot of Rattata. I think training here is going to be useless. Now, I do have one concern. What level should I consider battling Brock at? I think we're going to have to consider battling Brock at 13. 13 seems about right. I've defeated Brock a number of times with Scratch, Sand Attack, and I think Sand Attack is a heck of a lot better than Defense Curl. Generally, when I have Sand Attack on my moveset, I think you can get away with 13. Whereas Defense Curl, I think you have to go 15. But that's just a general feeling. Alright. We're going to come back to these trainers. I just want to make sure I defeat the Weedle. To be fair, battling the trainers would mean I have a higher chance of defeating the Weedle, but it does only have Poison Sting. And we have a resistance to poison moves, so outside of getting poisoned immediately, I think we'll have an easy win in our bags. Hey, Neil Wells, or Willis, my bad. Welcome to the chat. I am very happy to see you guys here. If you notice, Sandslash has got poison running down its picture for the time being. All right, now it's training time. What level should I consider battling those trainers where it won't be a waste of PP or time? I think there's a good chance that will probably be 11. Speedrunner, if you're still in chat, out of curiosity, because I know Van Man likes to do this kind of stuff, does Van Man have any sort of like how long versus XP calculation to battle Rival 1A? Like, is Rival 1A worth leaving my training in Viridian Forest to battle? I don't know if it is, because I feel like it's probably not. Now, of course, the other Pokemon here in the forest are definitely worth it. I mean, they're here in the forest. We can still battle Pokemon along the way if I make sure to battle on the correct tiles. All that good stuff. Or anybody else, if you've watched. I don't know if Scott has that kind of information because he plays Yellow. And his information's more based on the Eevee evolution. But Van Man would be the kind of person that would calculate out time versus XP on Rival 1A. Because Rival 1A is definitely worth it if you have an extremely strong Pokemon or one that has Sleep Powder on its starting moveset. Or just an OP move. Like, if you have, let's say, Gyarados and you have Dragon Rage, obviously you can do it. Or maybe, Gyarados with Hydro Pump, but I think Gyarados is the only Pokemon that starts with both Hydro Pump or Dragon Rage. I can't think of too many other Pokemon that would consider fighting Rival 1A early. I did it with Kangaskhan, and that is a hard-fought battle. Alright, I can do one more as long as it's not a Metapod. Okay, screw it. I know Van Man does say this grass right here above the forest is better, but I don't know why he says that. Metapods are strictly better than everything in there. I understand you have to go over a lot more tiles to get a lot more battles here in the forest, but the best Pokemon in those tiles, they're level 4 and they give 40 XP. It's not good. I think the absolute maximum amount of XP is 61 on wild Pokemon. I'm not 100% sure on what Rival 1A's is, but it's probably about 150 like you're saying, so that's a good call. Crap, I keep walking in the non-battle tiles. Alright, I believe we can probably win fast enough now that we're level 9. About to be 10. 78 XP. Yep, we were going to make it. Good. I was expecting to level up. I wasn't 100% certain on how much XP that Weedle gave. But you get to see in the top right-hand corner, it says XP. And that's how much XP the Pokemon gives when defeated. It's extremely useful. So, this Weedle right here, 66 XP. We're 147 from leveling up. Oh, we do have an antidote, though, so we're not worried about that poison. We'll definitely get an antidote. I don't see myself leaving the forest. Yeah, and we don't mind these battles. We want these battles, in fact. In fact, on our next run, it looks like we're so far away from level 13, we could battle those guys at an even higher level if we want, possibly even 12. Maybe even like, if we decide, hey, we can't beat Brock until level 15, then maybe we could do 14 for those guys as well. Because we're definitely not going to level up between the two of them. And the higher the level we are, the more likely we are to one-shot those Pokemon, and the less drawn out those battles will be. Like, if you're using Scratch on Metapods, and you're a low level, it just becomes a Scratch fest, and the whole battle's just a waste of time. Such an overly waste of time. It is unfortunate, though, that it appears that we are not going to be... Oh, hold on. We need 390 XP away from level up. So we don't exactly have to be level 13 when we get to Brock. We can be level 12 with 390 XP to spare. Although we do have to heal after Brock because we are going to need all of our scratches. When you battle Brock at as low a level as 13, you cannot spare a single scratch. And a lot of those times when I am battling using only Scratch, I'm using a pretty fast Pokemon. So the fact that our crit rate, which by the way, if game dev is watching, is apparently broken, but I think our crit rate is somewhere around, I want to say 11 with a Pokemon that was 65 speed. Not too high, not too low. Oh, look, we can look at the wild Pokemon. Caterpie is 9. If Caterpie's 9... and Caterpie is a pretty darn slow Pokemon, our crit rate... Okay, I see this. All the Pokemon that are filled out on the... what do you call it? The JSON file with all its stats. Oh, look. It's even more broken, which won't get fixed until another level up. Alright, well, turns out we're going to have to just go ahead and battle the Diglett now because our overlay is slightly broken, and therefore we can't figure this out. So, fingers crossed. But, you know, I think this will go well. This is going to be just fine. It's 2-shot. That's good. That's what we expected. Now, Sand Attack is going to make this a little bit less consistent, which is not fantastic. Yeah, we'll be fine. There's no way the Sandshrew ever going to beat us, right? No way. Yeah. All right, good. And we made 13, so now we just go back and heal and can decide to battle Brock. Not today. All right, so we start with the 6 scratches immediately. We don't have a very good chance at defeating this Geodude with the crit rate that we have, so we need to use our scratches. Or we need every opportunity for the Geodude to miss. Okay, this is a little bit more concerning than I was considering. Yeah. We're doing 1 damage. It has 33 HP. Our crit rate is not overly high. We are not beating Brock at 13. Okay, well, now that we have that figured out, so we have to be able to defeat Onix. Yeah. Bide, alright. Alright, there we go. And that is 1 damage. Okay. Let's just go ahead and reset now. You know, I just wanted to know, and now we know 15. 15 is the number. You know, generally, Sand Attack will be able to just be able to beat him for you, but that only works with fast Pokemon, so it feels bad. Okay, well, I have a feeling that the under 56 predictions are now going to be wrong. This is going to be a lot higher problem than I anticipated. Yeah, Metal Hammer. The fact that it takes so long to defeat the Geodude means that we're going to be taking a lot of damage from the Geodude. And also, once we get down to struggle only, he's still going to have like 15 HP to spare when we get down to struggle. Oh, actually, no, he's going to have 26 HP to spare, my bad, because it does 1 damage apiece. Assuming we get no crits. If we should assume we get 1 crit, but regardless, he's going to have like 23 HP. We're not going to get 23 struggles out. Plus, the struggles are going to deal 1 damage because it's going to be considered a normal move in Generation 1. The struggle's also going to do 1 damage, but it also has to deal a minimum 1 damage to us. We're not going to have 23 HP remaining. Therefore, we need to be able to deal slightly extra damage. This also leads me to believe that my first move on Geodude should be Scratch for the chance that it does 2 damage. And after it uses its first defense curl, that's when we start hitting it with Sand Attack. So a slight change there on the strategy. Which, you know, will save time on the next run. But because we've got so much foresight in playing so many runs in the past, that we saved a lot of time by just not battling the Onix in this run. But it is a bit of a bummer. Medium fast Pokemon do not get to 15 incredibly fast. So we'll be at this training for a while. It's also funny that Pikachu cannot hurt us at all. Yeah. Also means we can put off battling the Light Years trainer as well. So it looks like we're probably going to end up battling those 2 extra bug catchers at 13. We're going to be battling the Light Years trainer with 390 XP to go from level up to 15. So that's just the plan that I have going on the next try. Because we want to be able to defeat those trainers with the highest amount of attack power as possible. Yeah, it's a solid plan. Geodude's defense curl can be a real buzzkill, but hey, after you beat Brock, it will pile up. Maybe Misty is a problem, but if we do Bill first, we should be doable. That is, I agree. So the reason why we obviously have to go for Bill first is that we want access to Dig. I have defeated Misty plenty of times with 4 times weaknesses to water Pokemon, thanks to the power of Dig. And with 100 base attack stat like we do, yeah, double checking, 100, we can beat Misty with Dig at level like 20-ish. This is another thing we'll probably have to take a mental note. If we don't, like, let's say 2-shot Misty, because maybe like she uses an X defend on turn 1 or something like that. Oh wow, we actually leveled up to 15 and I did another battle. We'll pretend like we got that battle on the way. But anyways, we'll try and figure out what level we need to be to 2-shot Misty's Pokemon. I don't think we can outspeed even at level 23. So we need to rely on the 2-shot. So this does, does 4 damage on turn 1. All right. That does 2 damage. All right, and now he defense curled twice. So after 2 defense curls, that's when we Sand Attack. All right, we Sand Attack down to 9. All right, and just scratch away. All right, totally forgot Dig and wanted to slash her to death. Okay, so here's why we're going to be using Dig and not Slash. So Slash has got base attack of 75, and Dig normally with a base attack of 100, you would easily be like, oh yeah, of course we're gonna go Dig. I mean, Slash. Slash is obviously better, but no. If you think about it, even in a perfect world, you would get double attack. All right, hold on. All right, Sand Attack, Scratch, Bide. Okay. All right, he hit me. Scratch, Scratch, Scratch. Scratch. Holy crap, look at all those misses. That's awesome. Tackle. Scratch. Bide. All right, Sand Attack. Sand Attack. All right. Scratch. Scratch. All right. Bide. All right. His attack power is now as low as possible. Anything but Bide. Okay, you know. All right, well, we've officially have to just go for it. And you know what? We have enough HP to go for it. All right. But anyways, because our Pokemon's a ground type, Dig is going to be 150 power. So it's the same. And by the same, I mean not the same. Because Slash is already doing a crit, and it's not double. It's like, you know, like 70, 80% the power. Whereas, so it's like 70, 80% of the power. And a double, you know, like double damage. And it gets higher the higher you go. But, Dig is already double the power. And has a chance to crit. Be it, you know, probably only like 12-ish%, I would guess, because the overlay is not working in that regard. But yeah, so Dig's just better in every way. The only problem with Dig, with a capital O, is that Dig will have a chance of allowing her to use X defend, which I'm not a big fan of, but I think that's obviously a risk I'm willing to take. Oh, by the way, if she does use X defend, then we stop using Dig, because Dig's power is going to be halved if you think about it, but Slash's power is not going to be halved because Slash is going to ignore all stat changes. So we've got a pretty decent strategy for Misty in both regards. Of course, that's a one-shot. Okay, that's fine. We'll catch the second one. We've got a 33% chance of catching. That's good. Now we just need to get the Paris. I'm not 100% certain if we'll defeat Paris in one hit. I expect to defeat Paris in one hit, so I think it's best we just attack Paris like any other Pokemon. A nice thing about having a move like Slash this early is it's a guaranteed kill on these Zubats. So I'm always happy for that. I'm also just going to start catching the Geodudes immediately, even if we don't get cut. Just because I think it's... Oh, hold on. No, never mind. We're going to run out of Pokeballs. Well, it's too late. I've already committed. We'll have to just buy extra Pokeballs if we run out. Alright, 3 Pokeballs left. That sucks. Yeah. 200% with 1 Slash. That was a me thing. Now we have 3 Pokeballs for Paris. Great. Oh, there's the Paris. And 2 Pokeballs, my bad. 25% chance, not in our... nope. Alright, well. Alright, we're catching a Sandshrew then. Feels bad. I screwed that up. Oh, I should have battled that. Okay, well, the next try we're going to be battling that Raticate. That Raticate is going to be some easy XP. I don't know if Raticate is considered a high XP Pokemon or not, but out of all of the Pokemon here, it's an evolved Pokemon, so that just makes it high XP. Even if its base XP is not high. It's nice to be able to not worry about this guy at all. Alright, obviously we want the Helix Fossil. Oh, right, yeah, I wanted that Great Ball. For a second there, I thought I was a little worried. Hey, I shouldn't grab that Great Ball. But, yeah, I want that Great Ball. Alright, now we need to go get those Pokeballs. And you know what? While we're here, we'll also buy those Repels. Those 5 Repels. Now we can save ourselves a trip in Vermilion, and we don't have to buy Repels there. I guess we'll just go ahead and keep on battling. If we get to level 20... Okay, there's a Sandshrew. Unfortunately, we were most likely going to one-shot it, so I'm not taking any risks. Okay, we had a 63%. That was unfortunate. Okay, this is not good. There we go. Okay. All right, we now have our cut user and dig. We did not get damaged, I don't think. No, we have 63 HP. We did get slightly damaged, but I'm not worried. All right, save. We don't have time to heal. We've lost so much time as it is. So a nice thing is we're gonna be able to beat Agatha very, very easily. So we're gonna have an extra elixir at the end. Therefore, we're going to just use Slash in this entire bridge, one-shot all of these Pokemon, and we're going to elixir when we run out of PP. Would you consider making the normal runs guaranteed catch rate? No. No, I wouldn't. I understand. I understand the idea of that, but it's more of a precedent thing. Modern Steve would do it, but because Steve from over a year ago didn't do it, now I've committed to not doing it. If you get what I mean. We're going to run out of slashes by the time we get to the elixir. I did not anticipate that. But now that I think about it, that makes a lot of sense. So we will go heal. Not before Rival 2. We'll heal after Nugget Bridge because we're still going to run out of slashes by the time we get to the elixir. The only difference is, you know, now we don't use the elixir. And we're still doing one heal instead of two. Unless, of course, we want to defeat the Geodude guy with only Scratch, but that actually sounds like that would take more time than just healing. At least I think it would. All right. Yeah, it would skew the times unfair. Exactly. All right. 3-shot? 3-shot. Good. I was expecting 3-shot. Boy, though, if we had used Scratch, that would have been like way, 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 way higher. We do, in fact, get Seismic Toss, but I do not want to have to battle the Geodude guy, and we don't need Seismic Toss. Misty has got 59 HP on her Starmie, and therefore we're not two-shotting that Starmie with Seismic Toss, and therefore it is not worth it in the slightest to consider doing that. Now, I don't remember what Misty's speed is, but it looks like we are probably not going to be able to defeat her as easily as I would hope. And that's with as much overtraining as you saw us do. But we're still going to try. You know, cool, great things can happen, even if I do believe they're unlikely. Oh, right, and I also forgot Dig. Gotta go pick up Dig. That was, Starmie is 56? Yeah, okay, then we're not outspeeding. But, we still have to be able to do the Dig trick here to Cerulean. So, even though we don't outspeed, we still have to try. It might be worth a bunch of resets just to be able to try. Alright. Fingers crossed this goes well. 150 base power is nothing to scoff at. Alright. She used the X defend. We still one-shot Starmie, or Staryu. That's a good sign. Oh, it is not a two. Oh, hold on a second. Did you see that? She used X defend, and we did more than half. That means Dig has a very good chance of being one-shot. That's good. We just have to get the chance that she doesn't use X defend. Like, Oh, that was my bad. I gotta pay attention. I gotta pay attention better. Had to use slash. Dig there was stupid. Okay. All right. So we've got our strategy. So okay, water gun. That's good. All right. And water gun. Okay. Oh, okay. All right. We're never gonna outspeed. So we have to get water gun. Water gun. We have no choice. She cannot use tackle. She sees the super effective pairing and will go water gun. But, you know, I think there's a 1 in 4 chance that just happens that she picks water gun. And also X defend gets lopped up or in there as well. So there's a slightly better than 1 in 4 chance we win. And I think those are odds that we don't mind taking. But the important thing is now we can dig back to Cerulean now. Because if we had to dig back to Cerulean to get the badge, then we can't defeat Surge, and then it's a whole new problem on its own. Like a whole 1 minute problem on its own. And this is the best of all worlds. Oh, no, we don't want to heal. We've already been there. We don't need rest at all, so we're not going to bother. We do, in fact, need Body Slam, though. We won't be using Body Slam for the majority of the run, but we do want it. We'll replace Scratch. Technically, we don't need to teach Body Slam, and we can hold on to Sand Attack as long as we want, but I don't think that's really that viable of a strategy. I want to say the chance that she uses X defend is equivalent to any of the other. Ooh, that's stupid. Equivalent to any of the other moves. So the fact that it's water gun, it's bubble beam, and therefore will be X defend. So you are right, 1 in 3 chance. But I was explaining it for everybody else. Hey Nathan Rita, welcome to the stream. Make sure to sign up for the poll, Nathan Rita. Currently, it is a 50-50 poll with 8 votes. So that is always good when you set a good over-under where the chat's like, no, it's definitely all under or it's definitely all over. Setting a nice middle over-under is always exciting because it means you got skin in the game, I got skin in the game, and my prediction skills are on point. Darn it. 56, I think, is a good prediction. I think this run is not going to finish in 56, but we'll see where we are in the next run. I don't think we even need to save here. Outside of Sonic Boom, there is no move that can hit us from Surge's entire team. Oh, look, we outsped. In the future, we are not going to outspeed because we're probably going to arrive to this battle level lower. Yep. Literally cannot hit us. Always great. All right, cut. Now we're going to be able to dig back after we get our bicycle voucher. I was struggling to figure out which Pokemon had dig. Not always do I have a dig user as my main Pokemon. Although the last 2 runs I have. And I don't need to worry. I think the overall best thing about Slash is the fact that it's got 20 PP. It's hands down the best move that you can use without badge boosting. And they gave it so much PP, which is even cooler. I just love that. And we also have Dig for the Exploding Hiker, so that's also good. I believe we are going to be skipping the training in, what was it called? In Rock Tunnel. someday I will memorize the trainers that are within Rock Tunnel, and I will get a good idea on which ones give the most XP. But for now, I don't know that, and it's just not worth the hassle. All right, where are you? There's the Super Repel, or regular Repel. I'm not predicting that, not Cubone. I was predicting that Slowpoke would be a hard Pokemon, but we're good. Yeah, we're good. What about the other high crit rate moves? I don't know if they have 20 PP, actually. That is a good point. I wonder what kind of PP the other high crit rate moves have. I know Karate Chop, I think, has got 25 PP, I want to say. I don't know about Guillotine. No, not Guillotine. Crab Hammer. That's it. Razor Leaf. Yeah, Razor Leaf I also believe has got 25, like Metal Hammer just said. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and say technically Slash has got the least PP of all of these high crit rate moves. But it's just as good as any of the others. And I outspeed these easily. Even with a Gen 1 miss, I'm fairly sure we would probably survive a self-destruct from anything except for the Graveler. So I'm not worried about that. Also, it's nice to know that I do have this Ether, so I can just keep on spamming Slash to my heart's content. And even if I ran out of Slashes, that would have been good enough. Don't need the Max Ether. Yeah, Max Ether. Go ahead and just keep on going. Do we want to battle Erica this early? That is a good question. Oh, let's battle this Muck guy. We still have Digs. Yeah. Okay. All right. So we want Rock Slide like now. So we will go ahead and pick up Rock Slide. After we grab 2 items first. Well, actually 3 items. So grab PP up, grab the other PP up, and grab the rare candy. Then we'll dig out, and then we'll head over there. Alright, easy. Alright. There we go, we got our PP up. Right around that guy. Head directly to the exit there, kind of. Dig out. Alright. Now, she got in our way there for a second. I'm not going to bother with the extra money. Alright, Freshwater and Rock Slide is Soda Pop. Only want to trade the Soda Pop. There we go. And we can teach that over Sand Attack. Perfect. Then we got everything in the correct slot. Money, obviously not looking good, but we'll fix that momentarily. We got 2 nuggets to sell. TM45, TM11. Full restore. Did not grab the max potion. Alright, and we can afford to buy... I think we're going to go... Oh, because... Okay, what am I, stupid? I understand that Cal's... Okay, so this is one of those first run, second run approaches that I'm just about to mention to you guys. So, for the... Oh, hold on. Almost missed that. So the difference between a first run and a second run is, if you do the first run without grabbing the Carbos, then you know if you're going to need a Carbos later. Because you'll just be outsped, and in the future you'll just know if you need it or not. Now we want Fly. And plus, I think Protein is just the better overall, because the Protein just gives us so much more damage to work with later. There's no Gyarados on this team because we are dealing with the Squirtle starter. But to be fair, we do have Rock Slide for Gyarados, so I think we would have been fine against Gyarados. Don't know why I didn't use Slash there, but oh well, I'm fine with that. Alright, move the Super Repels to the top. Super Repel. Where did I get Rock Slide? You can go to the top of the Celadon department store, and you can just trade one of the three, like Pop, Soda Pop. Oops. Okay, so there's Freshwater, Soda Pop, and Lemonade in that order specifically. And if you were to sell them in that order, it gets you Ice Beam, Rock Slide, and Tri Attack. So I always try and remember. The third one is always useless, but yeah, you can sell the first one for Ice Beam and the second one for Rock Slide. Or in a normal run, you could just buy all of them and sell all of them. That works too. Because that gets you a lot of money. And money is usually useful. It's so nice to just have Slash and know it's effective on everything. It's basically almost always my best move. Oh, that Golbat. Oh, did I Gen 1 miss one of those Slashes? Because I was faster than the Golbat. The only explanation is I missed a Slash. I mean, to be fair, it did survive the second Slash, but that was annoying, being hit by Confuse Ray and hitting myself. Yeah, the only explanation is I must have Gen 1 missed. Because according to my overlay, Slash is in fact a 100% accuracy move. Oh, I even looked at my top monitor. So the overlay and the monitor are both correct. Alright, now we can defeat Erica. Now that we have a little bit more training under our belt. Level 33 seems like a fair level to defeat Erica at. We will most likely be one-shot by Victory Bell, though. So fingers crossed we can one-shot it at this level. Oh, did I? Wrong move. Alright, well, 4 damage is not going to make or break this battle. Alright, let's see how we are in relative to the Victory Bell. We might push Erica even further on the second attempt. Okay, but that was a crit. Well, we know even less information than we knew last time. Great. Great, we got a crit. Fantastic. What we have just proved there by getting hit by that move is that I don't necessarily know if that is a good idea. So, defensively speaking, Victory Bell and Vileplume are close to the same. Like if you use something and it survives on Victory Bell, it's gonna survive on Vileplume as well. Usually. So the fact that that Vileplume survived, it does not give me good hopes. But there's nothing we can do about it. Yeah, I think, oh, whoops. No, we always want to go to the, here first. I mean, there's no correct order in which to do this. This is just the order that I kind of always do it in general. All right, repel. So that's our last repel. No need to pick up, I believe that's a super potion, I want to say. Protein is a second item over here. Alright, I see a helpful comment. I will get to that in a moment. Make sure we grab Surf. Dig out. Alright, battle this guy who I will save, but I'm fairly sure I'll one-shot his whole team. Alright, yeah, I think Victory Bell has a higher defense of the two. I mean, I don't doubt that. Victory Bell is, like, better than Vileplume in most ways. However, they're defensively similar enough to where I'm going to go ahead and say if that crit did, in fact, matter. Alright, we have no healing items. I probably should have grabbed that super potion I mentioned along the way. That probably would have been smart. So far, Slash still being just as good as I would hope, so we do not have to grab an early Swords Dance at all. But here's the real make or break. If we one-shot sweep with Dig here, because this is one of the first battles where I think having Swords Dance would be a big deal. If I can one-shot sweep, that would be real nice with Dig. I will allow 2 shots on Mug and two shots on Weezing. But it looks like our attack stat is so good. We don't need Swords Dance yet. Not that it really matters. We're about to go pick it up anyways. But just good to know. Alright, yeah. Yeah, I did not think we'd one-shot Muck. We did not one-shot Weezing. Weezing used self-destruct. But I could see how the game is going so fast, you would think that. Alright, so we are not going to replace Dig. Oh, that was wrong move. Okay, we didn't get poisoned, so we're good. We are not replacing Dig until after, until we, oh, we don't even need, oh, now I think about it, we don't need to do the training either. The training in Blaine's gym. A lot of Pokemon typically want to do training in Blaine's gym. I don't think we need to, and plus I want to arrive early to the league, so that way we can see what our biggest deficiencies are. So, we're generally I teach over Dig around that time. Because that's the last time we use Dig. Oh, we want to go 9, 8, 7. There's... Okay, you know, that's only my fault. Could have used these proteins, these carbos, the HP up. Could have used all this stuff earlier. 2 carbos. About to get a calcium. I have a feeling, though, right here is about the first time we will probably have... Alright, hold on. 5th floor. The first time we'll probably have to use Swords Dance. Rival 5 is generally too difficult to one-shot sweep. Oh, wait, hold on. I want this for after the rival battle. Alright, we will find out. We're already damaged, which is not a great sign. But I think this is where we're going to be teaching over Slash. Rock Slide. Oh, a miss. That's not great. Okay, did not one-shot, but, you know, I did not expect a one-shot. Growlithe. Dig should be good enough. That was a crit, but I don't think the crit mattered at all. Slash is going to be the best move to use here. Unfortunately, we got stunned. That is terrible. Alakazam, we're now going to have to go dig while stunned. That sucks. Luckily, did not get hit by a psychic move, so it's like we didn't get stunned. And the strongest move it has is Bubble. Yeah, I think right here is Swords Dance. Yeah. It would have been nice to keep Slash, but I don't think there's any need to keep Slash. All right. Now let's see how visibly different this battle is. He does have Sand Attack, so it's not great to set up here, but I think we have to. At least one here, because we need one to get past Pidgeot. Yeah, we can easily set up on Growlithe. Outside of getting burned, Growlithe can't do anything to us. Looky there, 1200 power on Dig. Gotta love the overlay. Did not like that crit though. All right, there's no guarantee though. We would keep our speed boost up to that point. I'm curious if one rare candy is also a good idea right here. On the second run. We would probably just have to monitor monitor how close we are to leveling up. And the run will never be consistent enough for us to know. Great. All right. I'm going to tell you guys, it's not looking good for our 56. However, we are at the portion of the game where we are just going to mow down gym leaders. So, we will get to the league by 56, it looks like. Or at least there's a chance we get to the league by 56. Definitely not a guarantee, though, we defeat the league, but I think we can cut off enough training in the early game. I mean, to be fair, we have also cut off a lot of training now that I think about it. 56 seems like a pretty hard number to beat. But we'll see. I'm real worried right now. Please have this Kadabra level us up. We need this Kadabra to level us up. If this Kadabra doesn't level us up, we're not going to outspeed the Alakazam. Okay, well, we got a crit, and Alakazam did, or Kadabra did level us up, so that's good. All right, and outside of getting confused, we're not worried there. All right, and we're going to head directly to Blaine after, of course, you know, getting the secret key and all that. Obviously, still have a few uses of our... all right, hold on, we got to teach Surf right now. Hopefully somebody reminds me that we do not have Strength yet. At some point. All right, we want to set our dig location. We are running out of space in our inventory, unfortunately. We don't really have room to be grabbing these, which is a real problem. That ether we should just never have. I hate grabbing that ether. The PP ups are going to be used on Earthquake. All right, that's good enough. I know I generally don't like grabbing that iron, but I'm actually slightly worried about Bruno. I know, shocker, Bruno. But we're beating Bruno with a physical moveset, and that is not always the easiest task to do easily. When you defeat Bruno with a fully physical moveset, there are always complications with the Machamp. The submission can always get a crit and knock you out. However, I think a Pokemon with Swords Dance, such as Sandslash, will probably not have a problem, so I'm not too worried. Yeah, so far, definitely looking like the League 50. The League will be arriving at 56, at least on his first attempt. All right, outside of a burn, actually, no, even with a burn, we'll be just fine. Outside of a burn on turn 3. All right, so watch this, guys. So our attack stat gets cut in half because of the burn. However, if you use a move that directly offsets the stat being dropped, aka Swords Dance or Meditate, then you can. It'll be like the burn doesn't exist. Obviously, we'll still get the damage from the burn, but that is all the burn will do. All right. The only problem here was we did not outspeed the Arcanine, and we were taking damage from the burn, but I think we'll be fine. All right. Yes, we will grab Strength right after Blaine. I will do such a thing right now. I will also teach Earthquake now and PP up it now. All right. PP up. PP up. PP up. Move. Move. All right. Fly. Fuchsia. All right. Grab this. Teach it. Immediately to Geodude. Geodude is our strength user. Grab the rare candy. Fly to Viridian. Looks like we need to heal. Alright. I mean, there's no reference on Crit Machine. I did, in fact, consider Critter, though. Like, as in, like, Sandslash kind of resembles, like a big rat. Maybe not necessarily a rat, now that I think about it. It's more like an opossum or like a, what else? Just any big animal like that. Hell, it could even kind of, oh, I'm stupid. Porcupine. I'm just, ignore everything I just said. It resembles a porcupine. Oh, crap, I forgot to save. I don't think it will matter. Actually, it will matter. This Doug Trio can outspeed us. Hopefully, we do not level up. We did not level up, so we're good. I understand it's a reference to the move, but that's just not what I do. Hedgehog. Hedgehog porcupine. I actually, I don't know what the... I mean, obviously, I know the difference between the two. I don't know what a hedgehog looks like, actually, now that I think about it. I know what a porcupine looks like, and obviously a porcupine's not going to be anywhere near as big as Sandslash. Okay, I'm actually slightly worried we're not going to outspeed here. We're probably going to have to use, our rare candies for this battle. You know what? Maybe we'll just use two. Two Swords Dance, and we'll consider using the third after a level up. Oh, God. Oh, we just barely do it. I think it looks... Oh, holy crap. Even with the badge boost, we still did not defeat. Okay, well, the third Swords Dance was mandatory. That's player error right there. Porcupine and an armadillo. I know you meant armadillo. Yeah. That is That is an interesting theory. Armadillo. I mean, armadillo is just like an ammonite, you know. Certainly possible. Maybe it's got the face of an armadillo. I can't remember what the face of an armadillo looks like. Oh, you still survived, and you got a crit. Fantastic. Okay. Body slam was not the right move. We are learning for the next run. To rare candy before this battle. So that means we're gonna have to save. How many rare candies? I guess the champion and Lorelei. I imagine I will not need a rare candy before Agatha or the champ, or Bruno. Oh, wow, I'm just that dumb. Earthquake was way better. I don't know why I ignored Earthquake. All right, well, we're going to save another 2 minutes right there from our final time. My first runs are always mediocre, though, so that's to be expected. I actually was a little worried there for just a moment about strength. We also did not even level up. Or we leveled up 1.5 times. One or the other. Do I think I could one-shot sweep any of these trainers in here? If there was, it was the Persian guy in the first room, which is too late now. Okay. You know what? It's possible. Well, that sucks. Be fair, we had like full HP, so I guess it didn't matter. But he did the job done. He got us the 1 level. Oh, Fury Swipes at level 47. Let that sink in. Fury Swipes. Truly, the game creators had vision. They gave Fury Swipes before Slash. Or sorry, they gave Slash before Fury Swipes. I'm dumb. It's almost like they were on a deadline for the movesets. Alright, I think in the future, when I do these runs, maybe I should do 2 pulls. One will be for the first run and one will be for the second run. Alright, so we'll use all of our rare candies but one. Would it be super lethal? That's funny. Alright, last rare candy. There we go. Not exactly a damage rounding threshold, but we can't really be choosy now, can we? Alright, so first of all, body slam, rest. You were supposed to use rest. You were supposed to use rest. You were supposed to use rest. Why did you not use rest? Okay, we'll use rock slide on the first move. Maybe we didn't deal enough damage, and therefore it was not going to use rest. Rock slide. Still no rest. Screw it. Oh, we've been hit by an attack drop. Fantastic. Okay, well, I guess first turn we're using Swords Dance. This is not going anywhere near as good as I thought it would. Wow. First turn Swords Dance. Alright, no attack drop. That's good. Should be a one-shot. Now, how much damage does this do to Cloyster? Ooh, you know, I think it's worth it that we go for 2. We go for 2 Swords Dance. I know we're gonna take a lot of damage, but I think there's a... Well, I mean, Lorelei has, altered AI, not good AI. See, she used rest. She used rest right there. Told you. It's possible. She has altered AI, specifically for that Pokemon. Wrong move. Did not matter. Her Dugong has got this weird rest AI. Wait. Earthquake is not double effective. I got a crit. Great. Earthquake's not double super effective. That, there might be an error in the code somewhere. No, we don't rewind. Not unless... Wow! So, I believe that Dugong's got a 70 speed, so it's slightly faster than us. Therefore, our crit rate is also around 13. Alright, perfect. And no attack drops, so that's good. But we missed, of course we missed. Why wouldn't we miss? 90% accurate move. So, I don't know if you guys know, but Blizzard is like the most accurate 90% accuracy move. Rock Slide's like one of the most inaccurate 90% moves. One of, not the. Okay, +3 attack, I guess, because we got hit by Growl. That's all we needed to do, though. Swords Dance, and Earthquake. Earthquake. Miss. That is frustrating. No, Lorelei's different in both games. You think they'd be... Wow. Wow. This is... Wow. This is something. Hey, John Calibro. Welcome to the stream. So, I mean, our strategy here is simple. 2 Swords Dance on Dugong, and Prey doesn't crit, which apparently it's got an incredibly high crit rate because it crits on every other battle now. I mean, it does get 2 chances. Also, we just got an attack drop. Fantastic. Oh, also Prey for the Rock Slide not missing. 90% accurate. Oh, I got a crit. Thankfully, it used Super Potion. We can't take 2 water guns, unfortunately. Oh, another miss. Oh, okay. But you survived. Okay, fantastic, fantastic. Ouch. Ouch. There is no better strategy, unfortunately. Slash would not have been better. That is for certain. All right. Cloyth. Okay, so this is going so... Another crit. Wow. I mean, I understand technically the odds are good that somebody's going to crit at some point. It's just crazy. All right, please, please do not crit or miss. See, that's how the battle should have gone. I want to say there, if you add up all of the percent chances, like, that's a 50% chance that that should happen, you know, according to plan. Like, everything should just go well, 50% of the time, because there's 2 chances that she crits us. There's a 10% chance to miss, a 10% chance to miss, so that's 40% chance. And then there's a 10% chance to miss on Lapras. So there's 5 10% chances. That is the whole battle. 5 10% chances. So approximately 50% chance to win that or lose. All right. Well, Bruno was as easy as expected. Unfortunately, it looks like Agatha is not going to be as easy as expected because we cannot badge boost. Yeah, and it's going to guaranteed outspeed us. We're not arriving at a higher level next try. We're arriving at a lower level next time. But to be fair, oh, wow. Okay, Swords Dance. Haze. Swords Dance. We need over 137 speed. Haze. Swords Dance. Supersonic. Swords Dance. Supersonic. Wow. Two supersonic misses. That's actually quite lucky. Oh, we leveled up. You know, I don't think I saw that coming. That was all a waste. And you know what? Next time we'll know. On the bright side, we never got our attack hazed. Alright, so a slight waste of time there. You know, I'm actually wondering if maybe I should consider doing Blaine's training. The question is, how will Blaine's training help me? Alright, so, okay, can we survive? Can't survive. Great. That is unfortunate. Well, I think the odds of me using Swords Dance plus Rock Slide are better than 2 Rock Slides hitting in a row. Plus, then I get to keep the badge boost, or I get to keep the attack boost throughout the entire battle. So, this is a lot more luck dependent than I thought. It's not exactly like 60 is that low of a level either. There we go. Hyper Beam. Okay, that does nothing, so that's good. Oh, you survived. Fantastic. And you're going to use a Hyper Potion. Oh, no Hyper Potion. That's interesting. Oh, wow. Wow. Look at that XP. That is not ideal XP for rare candying. Let's see, 2,200. So we are absolutely leveling up after this. Not a chance in the world of outspeeding this Alakazam. It did miss, so that was lucky. Luckily, I now get to use the Swords Dances after the little level up. So now we do, in fact, have a speed boost for most likely the rest of the battle. Oh, that is a little closer than... Oh, we got a crit, but no hypnosis. That's good. Oh, we leveled up again. Fantastic. Oh, look, Earthquake. 600 power. That doesn't seem right. Oh, that means it's neutral, and it has 100 base power. I'm dumb. That makes a lot more sense. Now, what was that other battle? With the Blastoise. Well, Blastoise doesn't resist Rock Slide. Who cares? Who cares? We're not going to worry about it. Okay. So, 109 is not good. Let's see where that is on the leaderboard. Turns out water moves are a lot stronger than we thought. 109 puts it... Ammonite? Wow. Wow, that's bad. Okay. Blaine's training it is. Wow. Our biggest struggles were Misty, which we cannot avoid. There's no way of avoiding Misty training. Or, I mean, resetting against Misty. Erica, we can just push to after Koga. Technically, we did not have a Sabrina problem, but we could have had a Sabrina problem. I'm not sure Blaine's training will solve these problems, but the fact of the matter is we took so much time on Lorelei that there's no way the Blaine's training cannot be faster than that. So it's, I guess, worth a shot. All right, so let's recap the whole run. So if we recap the whole run, we are going to be battling the bug catchers at level 13. Then we're going to be battling the Light Years Trainer 390 XP away from level 15. We're going to be battling Brock at 15. Then we are going to defeat Rival 2 at like 19-ish. Make sure to buy as many Pokeballs as possible because apparently money problems was a thing because we cannot damage any of these Pokemon at all. Scratch even one-shots them. So can't rely on good catch chance at all. Which is, by the way, I normally try it with 10 Pokeballs. Maybe I should adjust my 10 Pokeball evaluation on the fact that do I think I'll one-shot the HM Pokemon. All right, so let's see. What else are we doing? Do we want to pick up Swords Dance early? I want to say no. I think the answer is no. So we'll be picking up Swords Dance after Erica, as usual. The rare candies, it was a good idea to grab all of them. I mean, the Paris is not a terrible thing. I think we just need to spend all my money in Pokeballs and just fingers crossed. Also, don't try and catch the Geodude until I have the Paris in hand. Because, I mean, I don't need the Geodude. The Geodude is super optional because of Lapras. We're not battling Blaine before we're battling... Oh, that's also something we could do. We could do the Blaine's training before Sabrina, and that way we don't have to luck our way past Sabrina. But we still have to do it after Rival 5, but I think Rival 5 is going to be easy enough with Swords Dance, so I'm not worried about that. I also want to purchase some super potions while we're in Viridian. There are a few points in the run where we had close to full HP. Yeah, so I guess Blaine's training is the only thing we could really consider adding to the run. And to be fair, we did skip all of the training. Like, we were really close to minimum battles. So, that makes sense that we were going to struggle. And to be fair, I pointed out we were going to struggle at the beginning of the run because I said we were going to skip all training. And we did skip all training, and now we know we probably shouldn't have. All right. So let's go ahead and reset everything here. There we are. X out of Retro Arch. Restart Retro Arch. Interesting. The poll added a few votes to over. By the way, does the poll thing restart like it does for Speed Stream? Like, does it just reset and allow you to vote midstream again? I know it did for Speed Stream. I don't know. Maybe the person who runs the poll can't see that kind of stuff. It did. Okay. So it's not just me. I guess maybe it's a once an hour kind of thing. All right. So that's set. Oh, right. We need to refresh the overlay. There we go. All right. New name, guys. What's our new name going to be? Right. Forgot to delete the save. Great. Got to do all that again. Well, you guys can think of a nickname. All right. Reload. We are not even going to have Slash the whole entire run. Like, maybe if I was having Slash the whole run, that would be a considerable nickname, but, like, we're not going to have Slash the whole run. So far, the only thing I can think of is, the one game dev suggested by Critter, because it's like, you know, one of those, animals, but also is a crit machine, so it's like a double name. Okay, well, you know what? We've had a handful of choices here, and I think we're gonna go with Critter. It's like an look. It resembles an outside Critter. Sonic's not terrible. I do like Sonic. If its needles were all going in one direction, I would like Sonic even better. If it were slightly closer to blue, I would also like Sonic better. All right. Did I reset my overlay? Can't hurt to do it again. Okay. So, let's do this. Yeah. In the end, I think what's going to end up happening here is we're not going to get even close to 56, and it's going to be entirely because of Red. Or, Brock. Brock and also, you know, Lorelei, but I think more so Brock. Getting to 15 for a medium-fast Pokemon is a lot more of a struggle than it sounds. Because when you do a Pokemon like Charizard, who also has to level up, you only have to level up to get Ember. Which is very different. We did beat Golem, though. And for some reason, the HTML did not like that. Okay, well, let's reload the whole mapper. I figured out the problem. I'm on Gen 2. Oh, that's funny. Haven't had that problem in a while. Accidentally clicking on the wrong, technically, game. All right. Sweet. We also did not need the potions. I'm also going to go ahead and consider battling these. Oh, it's not a two-shot. I was really hoping it would be a two-shot. Maybe at level 6 it might be a two-shot. I think, technically, wild Pokemon, whether they're in the forest or on these routes, if I'm training level 15, it doesn't matter when I do the training, so I should just do it now. Because running takes 9 seconds. Battling them probably takes like 18 seconds. So battling and running are relatively not exactly the same, but close to the same. But the difference is I get XP. A two-shot's not exactly worth it, but considering how much training we have to do later on, a two-shot is worth it. Alright, how many Pokeballs can we buy? Is it 15? I think so. Also, we'll probably stand a lot better chance of not having to heal after Weedle Guy. Alright, we have 28. We're level 6. I'm going to go ahead and save anyways. Outside of getting poisoned, I'm not really worried about this. Poison is the only thing that's going to cause us to have to go to the Pokemon Center. That's the only problem that can arise from this battle, is getting poisoned. And we'll take it. And now we get to use the last 23 scratches on wild Pokemon, which is already a time save on its own. Oh, look, a rare Kakuna. Approximate HP or XP 40. That one should be 51, and it is. As a kid, I always knew Metapods were slightly better than Kakunas. thanks to all the Pokemon Red I used to play as a kid. I know the early game better than most people. I think I've already shared this story, but as a kid, I had a Pokemon Red cartridge, but the battery was dead inside of it, the internal battery. So I could only play it up to where my battery dies. So that means I played the beginning up to about the end of Rock Tunnel. And I did that for 2 whole summers. Every single day. Like we had bought like a whole thing of batteries, and the batteries would usually die around the time we get out of Rock Tunnel. Oh, we're gonna run out. We ran out. Okay. But yeah, so I played that section approximately 180 times in just 2 summers. And when I say every day, I mean every day. Now this is Pokemon Blue, so it's a little bit more different. The 2 bug Pokemon are swapped, so the Kakunas are more common and the Metapods are less common. And same thing with Weedles and Caterpies, but it's the same preference. You still find Pikachus at like a 5% clip or whatever. No Pidgeys like in yellow version. Alright, we're at 4 minutes. We're almost level 10. That's probably... Okay, not almost level 10. We're a long way from level 10 now I think about it. 37 XP, not great, but you know, it is what it is. 35 XP for Pikachu, but it's a one-shot at least because it's terrible, terrible defense. I did something like that for Star Wars Knights of the Old. The graphic could play the first planet, but crazy after leaving. The graphic? You mean like your graphics card? Oh, I also did something very similar as well with Fable. Fable, as you guys may or may not know, oh, crash, is in fact my favorite game of all time. Fable 1. I played Fable 1 many, many times. I had a laptop that was absolute and utter garbage. And when I say garbage, I mean, generally, I would get to the point where you're entering the bandit camp. This is only for the people, obviously, that played Fable. You're doing the bandit camp, and you have to get your whole bandit outfit to move further and get by the guards. Well, getting to the bandit camp itself, there is an area where you have to sneak past a bunch of bandits. Well, that's just not happening. The lag is way too intense. There was just no way you could sneak by them. But after the little first area, you get by a gate. There's a second area where there's tiny mini bandit clusters, and you have to go up the hill, and you have to open chests to get your bandit clothing. Well, the bandit clusters have like 3, maybe 4 bandits in them. That's too much for my laptop to handle. I played that part many, many times. Sometimes because I had crashed, I had to start over. And you're probably thinking, but why didn't you do a save? So the thing about Fable is there's saving in that game is a little different. They have something called hero saves. And hero save saves your inventory at the time of your save. But it doesn't save your location. So it saves the part of you started a mission. So I would go back and I would have to replay the whole entering the bandit camp scenario again after saving. So that spot specifically is so ingrained in my head because I had to start over many, many times because of crashes. Yeah. So fun stuff. Bad computers, good memories. That computer also had used dial-up. If anybody recognizes that, that's how old that laptop is. It ran on dial-up if you connected it up to the internet at all by Ethernet cable. All right, it's looking like we'll have plenty of PP to spare. Oh no, that's level 12. Never mind. We want to do the optional bug catchers at 13. Yeah, our good old friend dial-up. You know, the worst part is we all thought dial-up was relatively fast. And we were all wrong. I remember Googling things, and Googling things would take literal minutes just for the Google page. Not the website, the page. Oh my god, yes. I just didn't use the internet very much because of how bad dial-up was. So most of my internet as a kid was at 8 megabits per second. The vast majority. And I bragged to my friends about 8 megabits per second. Now everybody gets 100. Like that's like the starting minimum plan is like 100. And 8 was just what our local company, Maslin Cable, just offered. That's just what they did. That's what they gave to everybody. 8. And I used to upload videos on YouTube and stuff at the time as well. So you got 8 down and you got 1 up. Sometimes half. Hey, Boss KO, welcome to stream. Just talking about dial-up in the early days of the internet while we're training here on Wild Pokemon to get to level 15. Alright, we have 2 PP left. We're going to do... Alright, well, we're going to use our 1 PP. Don't know what it's going to be. Okay, it's a Caterpie. Good. At level 13, we can now battle those trainers. It's not like getting to level 14 is going to make much of a difference at all as far as those trainers are concerned. We also have the antidotes, so we're still good. Alright, so we're going to not hug the inside edge, so that way we can still get battles. We're going to also go in the middle so we can still get battles instead of hugging the trees. And we're going to walk through this grass this time. Minor things to hopefully get like 1 extra battle in. You know, that was probably better, I want to say. Yeah, luckily because I'm probably a lot younger than you guys, by just a few years, because I'm 28. It's level 28. I'm level 28. Yep. I had internet. I had the 8 megabits that I was just talking about probably earlier than you guys did. But yeah, I pretty much just avoided the internet until I got the better plan. Until I got that 8 megabits. There just wasn't a lot of like stuff to Google or that I just needed to know. Alright, so 390 XP. That is what we want. Once we get to 390 XP to the next level up, that is when we can head over to the Light Years trainer. And we are also a few levels higher, so instead of like 5 or 6 shotting the Sandshrew, now we could probably 4 shot it maybe, and we'll definitely 2-shot the Diglett. Alright, 60 XP would be perfect. 60! Wow. Perfect. That could not have been more timed out perfectly. We'll be 1 XP from the level up. You know what? I probably didn't even need 16 scratches for the Light Years trainer. Probably could have went directly to him. But, you know, that Sandshrew and the last one went pretty badly because of the sand attacks. Oh, it was a crit. Nice. 1450 is when I started Brock, the first run. And you know what? We're going to be starting Brock at 12 this run. So we've already saved 2 and 3/4 minutes. Or 2.5 minutes. Alright. So, we're using Scratch until the second defense curl. Tackle, good. Tackle, good. Defense curl. Tackle. Defense curl. Alright, now it can go ahead and sand attack. Because now we're going to do 1 damage. Probably don't need all of the sand attacks. We'll use 5. Sure. Yeah, we're doing 1 damage. Maybe we can get a crit. That would be ideal. I just realized we're actually gonna be cutting it close on PP. Last time we started Onyx with like, I want to say close to 20 PP. So this is gonna be a little scarier. All right. I'm gonna start with Scratch. Bide. All right, tackle or skin it. Actually, that's perfect. That could not have gone better. We lowered his accuracy and we got some damage early. And he has not used a Screech either, which is good for our defense. All right. At this point, we just don't want to see Bide, and that is it. Everything else we are fine with. Literally anything. Okay, well, this is unfortunate. We have no choice but to lose. No Bide, no Bide, no Bide. Okay, I think we won. Good, 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 good. All right, that was a lot more close than it should have been. I think it was the good Geodude luck that helped us that time. All right, we already have the Pokeballs, so we're gonna skip this center or Mart. All right, we already have an antidote, so it doesn't matter if we get poisoned. So we're just gonna bolt on through without saving. I believe we weren't even close to running out of scratches last time, so we'll just go ahead and continue doing all the battles. Oh, poison, fantastic, great. Gonna have to antidote that. But easy enough battle. All right. Pidgey will hopefully get it within 3 Pokeballs, I would hope. That Poison Sting did 7.5 power. Because we have a resistance to poison. Okay, I was slightly worried there because Poison Sting would... we have 1 more antidote, and Poison Sting poisoning us would have been annoying. Alright. Oh, we got Slash. Perfect. Move Slash to the front. And with 20 PP, we are in fantastic shape. Ooh, we might not actually need to heal now that I think about it. Alright. Spearow. If you think about it, we've got 20 PP and we pretty much have full HP. I think we're just going to go ahead and skip the heal. It's been a long time since I skipped the... Oh my god, first try Paris. 25%. We got all of our Pokeballs. Alright, well that was 4 Pokeballs. Unfortunately, 5, 6... Oh god, we're running out. I don't know how many we're at. 6 left? Okay. Well, the odds say we should catch it. We have not even gotten 3 or 2 spins yet. Okay, well that was unfortunate. We've got very, very few for Geodude, but if we want Geodude, we can get Geodude. Oh wow, look at our HP. Yeah. Alright. Luckily, we know we're going to have enough slashes to get through this whole place and all the battles. We're also going to battle the Eradicate Trainer because it has significantly the most XP to be earned in the whole place. Okay, wow, this encounter luck is bad. Okay, we are... not looking so good on slashes now. We have to save 5. Alright. Also, no Geodudes. Not 1. Alright, we're getting dangerously close to our 5. Wow, come on. Do you guys think we could... do you think we could knock out some of these with 1 scratch? Alright. That was on purpose. I know we can get hit by a Hyper Fang, but this might be worth it for the high amount of XP. Oh, we didn't make it. That's alright. That's alright. We've got plenty of HP to spare. All right, we have 6 slashes. We're going to go ahead and keep 1 just in case somehow we miss or something like that. Really? All right. Now it's just one-shot sweep on our way out, and if we have 1 slash to spare, we could hit a wild Pokemon on our way out. Next guy's got 3 Pokemon, and we've got 1 slash to spare. I believe it should all be one-shots, but we'll see. No Geodude, by the way, so we must get Lapras, which is fine because we got Lapras first last time. Alright, well, we're going to slash that because we can. Really? Okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and say our Mount Moon was worse, but now we don't have to catch a Sandshrew, so worse, tomato, tomato, we'll see. I always forget that it's like right before, yeah, you can save all the way up to the tree line. The tree line is the last spot he can see you at. All right, we're not going to have enough slashes, unfortunately, to get through here. Oh, you know what I should have done? I should have picked up the ether in Mount Moon if I want to be really efficient, because it would have saved a lot of time if I had the ether for this route. It would have saved me all the time it would take to heal. I guess I can also try and scratch the next bug catcher's Pokemon. It is a 3-shot to defeat the Geodude. Rattata. Oh, Hyper Fang. Never mind. A crit. Nice. Okay. We have to keep 4 slashes. Well, that was very stupid. Great. Okay. Well, it was like I had used Slash on the Pidgey altogether. All right. The worst that can happen is Karate Chop, and I'm fine with that. All right. So we need 4 slashes for the next battle so we can slash all of his Pokemon and have 1 to spare just in case. Perfect. All right. So we sprinkled in some scratches. I think that was worth it. This guy's 1-shot Machop and 3-shot Geodude. How was the attempt going? We have definitely come up with new plans. A lot of time saves. Oh, wow. We even got a 2-shot there. Must have been a good range. Okay. We're going to have to Elixir after this chick. Which is fine. We didn't use a single Elixir on the whole last game. Alright. And that will save us all of our walking back time. We have concluded, Speedrunner, that we are adding in the Blaine training. We're going to use up all of our digs, and we're going to teach over Earthquake. Or, sorry, teach over dig with Earthquake, and that is it. We had enormous problems with Lorelei. Unfortunately, the higher level will not actually help with Lorelei, but it might help us get a better range on stuff. Honestly, I don't actually think the Blaine training will help at all. But we have to do what we have to do. If it does help ranges, so be it. Oh, actually, the Blaine trainings will help us for Sabrina. We got really, really lucky with our Sabrina timing. So, like, we leveled up right after the Kadabra last time on Sabrina, so that way we were still going to outspeed the Alakazam after leveling up, and that's just, it's it's unlikely that it's going to happen again. All right, and we have to get 2 water guns here in Misty, which is also unfortunately unlikely, but that's all we can do. We have to get the 2 water guns. Luckily, X defends are not as much of an issue. All right, so there's 1 water gun. Oh, I did not factor in a crit. I certainly did not factor in a crit. We never crit on the last time. We don't even need to heal either. We took very, very little damage, and we still have all of our potions. Hey, Matt. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, Sandslash's biggest problem is Lorelei and Misty, and we just got past problem number 1. Body Slam. Her AI goes for rest, turn 2 at a decent clip in red-blue, 100% yellow, free 2 turns setup. Yeah, Body Slam would work. Wait. Body Slam. We have Slash. Why do we go Body Slam? Yeah, we get Slash at level 17, which is absurdly low. Alright, so now we buy our 5 repels. I wanted to add some super potions, and we can sell the potions, sell the Pokeball, sell Bide, sell the Nugget, and TM45. We don't need rest. Oh, see, here's the problem with Lorelei. For some reason, she was not using rest, even with chip damage. It was extremely odd. Normally, she goes for chip damage, like you said. That was my whole strategy, was do chip damage with Body Slam, going in first, and she just never went for rest. It was insane. And I did it many, many times. So clearly she prioritizes weakness over rest. But she did use rest 1 time. 1. In like 8 attempts. Yeah. So I think the higher level it might just help. I don't know how well it will help, but help nonetheless. All right. We pretty much outspeed and one-shot everything, except I want to say we don't outspeed Voltorb, but outside of that, we're good here. All right, cut. Yeah, I don't even need to save because of how consistent it was last time. It was just slash dig. Yeah, okay. Well, we were 1 faster speed than Voltorb this time. So possibly the Mount Moon training helped. And there's nothing Raichu can do. All right, perfect. Now we go ahead and grab our bike voucher. Right. I think we saved a lot of time there. We canceled out a lot of heals, which was pretty good. We only had 4 slashes remaining, and I don't trust that I will be able to get through the next Pokemon Center with just 4 slashes. However, I do think we could probably skip the Rock Tunnel heal, because outside of the 1 Pokemon that survives, the Slowpoke, outside of it confusing us once again, we again have a really good Rock Tunnel, especially with Dig. Do I think sub 56 is possible? Unfortunately, I do not. I think the Brock split is just too long. See, I tried to compare it to a lot of Pokemon that had physical moves, or sorry, a special move like Charizard, and that was just not a fair comparison. So yeah, over 56 seems like right. What was the first run? 107, but I played pretty poorly, and I did not train for Lorelei. And we did the math on Lorelei. So the math on Lorelei is that so we have to use 2 sword stances. So on turn 1, she cannot get a crit, so 13%. Turn 2, we have to use another sword stance. She cannot get a crit, or we lose. So another 13% chance. And then after that, we have to not miss Rock Slide on Cloister. So 10% there. And then we have to set up our 3rd sword stance on Slowbro, which is fine. No, that's not gonna be a big deal. Even if Slowbro crits, we're still fine. So no risk there. We can Earthquake Jinx, so no risk there. And then for Lapras, all we have to do is not miss Rock Slide. So it's 13, 13, 90, 90. Or sorry, 10, 10. My bad. 13, 13, 10, 10. And outside of that, it's possible. But I'm hoping that maybe, just maybe, the ranges will be slightly better if we do the training at Blaine. I plan on adding the training at Blaine. I just don't know how much it will help, but it probably will help a little bit. I'm mostly doing it for a speed. If anybody was getting that, if anybody was trying to be like, well, why would you do it if it's not going to help? It's not going to help as far as damage-wise, but it will help speed-wise. There were a few Pokemon we were really, really close, especially Gengar. Like, Gengar was 137 speed, and we were 135 speed. If we were just 1 level higher, we could have outsped Gengar. And that's where Blaine training can come in. All right. Oh, by the way, since you're in here, Gym Leader Matt, this next part I learned from your run, actually, right here. I normally go all the way around to get to that rare candy, but after watching the Parasect run from Scott, I learned that you can just go directly there. For some reason, my brain had never put 2 and 2 together. I'm going for extra money. I also think the 1 Carbos would not have been a bad idea. Just 1 Carbos, though. Not like... I'm not trading all of them. Just the 1 Carbos. Did I grab the... I don't know if I went for the extra fresh water there. I think I didn't. Alright, so... Alright, we got those super potions. We still have Body Slam for later. Nugget. Alright, that's it. Now let's pick up 1 Carbos and 2 protein. Yeah, 1 Carbos, 2 protein. Oh, might as well just use them now. Also, I don't think we ever had a defense problem. I was thinking there was a chance we had a defense problem against... hold on. We were going to have a chance against Bruno, and that's why I picked up the iron in Mansion. I think we're going to cut out the iron. We never had a defense problem in any way, shape, or form. All right. Well, if we were to get a 50, oh, wrong move. Not punished. If we were to get a 56 or 57, it would require some absolute perfect playing on my part. Which is, I mean, to be fair, we could cut like 5 minutes at Lorelei. So, and we've already cut 2 minutes. Oh crap! I used regular repels. That was dumb. That was really, really dumb. All right. Anyways, we can use regular repel. Fuck. What was it? We've already cut a minute and a half off of Brock. We could probably cut 5 minutes off of Lorelei if the luck goes our way a little bit better. However, cutting 7 minutes, or sorry, cutting an extra 3 minutes off of that seems unlikely. Well, it's a good thing I bought those extra super repels. Alright, just a reminder, we are not battling Erica after this. If we did not get that crit dig, we certainly would have lost. So, we're going to put her after Koga. I probably don't need to be using Rock Slide on Zubats now that I think about it. Golbat, however, did survive Slash, so definitely want to use Rock Slide there. I forget. I think Coughing survived a Slash. Oh, I also just realized I cut out Muck Guy. Muck Guy would have been easy XP. I don't know why I cut out Muck Guy. He just doesn't really show up on my radar every time I have a Pokemon with Dig. But he should have. 3 complete one-shots. No chance to, like, minimize. Really strong, solid, early XP. Right, and now we're not going to have the repel for here. We're just going to have to use the super repel, unfortunately. I've used no repel enough times to know that not repelling is just awful. Crap, where is it? Where is it? Where's the super... Where's the super potion? Alright, we got the rare candy. And the PP up is right around there. I forget if we grabbed the second PP up, but I don't think the PP ups matter at all. We had plenty of Earthquakes to spare last run. If anything, yeah, I can't see any reason why I would need the PP ups at all. Probably just use them on Earthquake the moment we get past Blaine's trainers with Dig and Teach over Dig. I understand that doing that will, in fact, make me have to walk out of Blaine's gym, but I think it's worth the time save over having to get PP back. Alright, Dig. Alright, outside of the Kadabra, nothing can hit us here. Well, we're faster than the Drowsies and we one-shot them. Also, oh wow. Okay, well apparently it's a range. I knew the next Drowsy was a range, but I did not know that these Drowsies were a range, because these Drowsies are going to be a lower level than the other Drowsies. Alright. Unfortunately, I could go with Dig. And you know what? I will. Yeah, I mean, I knew it wasn't going to one-shot. To be fair, I'm pretty sure Koga is basically a one-shot sweep, but, you know, on that off chance that, you know, turn 1, something bad. Well, no, we're going to outspeed. Muck. Let's say Muck is a range. Because last time we one-shot Muck with Dig, what if there's a chance that Muck lives and then uses, like, Minimize? Or just uses Minimize right there. Or disables my Dig, apparently. Apparently that could happen. Still disabled. Okay. Well, now it's not disabled. Super Potion for the win. Super Potion for the win. Alright, now we can upgrade our moveset by grabbing Body Slam. Oh, hold on. We have to battle Erica now. I think we're only 3 levels higher than last time we battled Erica. Which is not overly fantastic. Did I grab strength? I did not. I can't use strength, and therefore I cannot move the boulder. Therefore, I would have to go in that building twice. So I deliberately did not grab strength. Oh, I outspeed the Victory Bell in one shot now. That is fantastic. Did not expect to one-shot the Tangela. I wasn't even close last time. I was close to one-shotting the Vileplume last time. So, and I got it this time. Perfect. 3 levels. That's all that made the difference. Goes from a very difficult to very easy. All right. Now we can go ahead and fly to Fuchsia. No. We don't have, never mind. We don't have Lapras yet. We need Lapras because we did not catch a Geodude. Alright. 5th floor. Alright. So the Arbok is going to be an easy one-shot with Dig. The, unfortunately, the Machoke is not a one-shot with Slash. So I might as well try Dig. Alright. 7th floor. Grab Swords Dance. Okay, that's fine. We can go ahead and just start using all of our crap now. Alright, now I need to teach Body Slam. Alright, now let's go ahead and grab Swords Dance, teach Swords Dance. Alright, that is all now set up. Not exactly in the order I want, but that's fine. Alright, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and try Dig because we don't want to have to set up a Swords Dance now. Oh, right there, but that's fine. That's fine. He used Leer, so we're good. Alright, back to the 5th floor. Make sure to grab the Hyper Potion on the way for after the battle. I know I have Super Potions this run, so the Hyper Potion is less useful. Alright, we are basically at full HP, so that is also good. Fingers crossed, no Sand Attack. Right, Whirlwind, perfect. Why did I just use Body Slam? I am just so dumb. So dumb. So very dumb. Alright, Swords Dance. As long as we don't get burned right here, we're good. Use Body Slam again like an idiot. Now Body Slam's the better move. Alakazam, Dig. Thankfully, only used Recover. And Dig. Perfect. Perfect. And we'll go ahead and use that Hyper Potion we picked up. There we go. We got our Lapras. Before I forget, let's just go ahead and teach Lapras its 2 moves. Right. Have not grabbed strength yet. Yep, that makes sense. Right, I forgot that's not Slash. Dig's better. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and set up 2 Swords Dances, I think, on Nidorino. That should probably be good enough to sweep the team, I would imagine. And we'll use 3. I mean, what can it do other than poison us? Alright, good. Easily gonna outspeed Nidorina, or that's like Nidoqueen. Alright, dig out. Now we're doing Blaine. First of all, let's go ahead and grab that strength. Alright, now let's go ahead and surf to Blaine. We can get all that training in and we can upgrade our moveset. Want to set our dig location, obviously, so make sure to head up the Pokemon Center, even though we don't really need it. Oh, actually, you know what? We do need it because of the 10 digs. We're going to go ahead and cut out the iron. The iron just takes too long to grab, and it's not that much of a benefit when you have 110 defense. Oh, looky there. We're too low of a level. That's funny. Wonder if those were... I wonder what level we were last time. Oh, right. We had defeated Sabrina last time, so we were probably over 40. Alright. The difference in this run and last run. Oh, Body Slam's not even good enough for Growlithe and Vulpix? Okay, that's fine. We can Rock Slide them. Wow. Really? Okay, well we have to heal. That is the most unfortunate news. At least it happened the first... Well, no. It doesn't matter, actually. That was the literal worst case scenario. That sucks. It happened because of a Rock Slide miss. So, the reason... Oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? And of course I'm going to hit myself. Why wouldn't I? Also, you know, just a little... side tangent, I had used Swords Dance, so I actually made that even worse for myself. Oh, I just wanted to get a few Rock Slides in, so that way I could use Dig on the rest of the trainers and then have enough Earthquakes for Blaine. We'll see, Sam and Nikita. It will certainly be close. You know, we can't have a Gen 1 miss happening over here. That would be pretty terrible. I believe we still have a few Super Potions. So I'm not too worried about having to go back and heal and wasting time. Okay, this last guy, I believe, has got 3 Pokemon. And we'll just use Dig on all of them, and then we can get rid of Dig. And upgrade to Swords Dance. No, Swords Dance. Upgrade to Earthquake. Alright, we have 2 super potions. That is good enough, I guess. Where are you? What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I... Oh, right. Earthquake. 26. Alright, save. I believe we only need to use, like... Was it 1 Swords Dance? Yeah. Outside of a burn, I think we'll be fine. We're probably going to be outsped, though. No outspeed there. No outspeed there. All right, our level was perfect. So we're 1 badge boost is all we needed. All right, we have to walk out because I got rid of Dig. Now we're ready to battle Sabrina, and we just leveled up, so I'm not sure if that's good or bad for Sabrina. Because on one hand, it's good because we might not level up for Sabrina, but on one hand, it's bad because there's a good chance maybe Alakazam. All right. Probably don't really need the Swords Dance, but, you know, it's a precaution. Just 1. Did not level up. Perfect. That is all we wanted. Alright. Right, can't dig out. Alright, right, up, down. Fly. Because we did that in a different order, I didn't have to think about it for dig. Alright, did not need that heal there. Ooh, now, will I level up right after Giovanni? I'll probably level up in the middle of Giovanni now that I think about it. Which is not ideal. Oh, really? You survived. Ouch. You did hit me with Leer, though. Leer means my next Earthquake will knock out the other Machoke. Okay, there's a good chance we could level up twice for Giovanni. He does have some pretty high XP yield Pokemon. Ooh, we're not going to outspeed Dugtrio, though. Absolutely. Oh, okay. That's real unfortunate that we got hit by a sand attack. So far, so good, though. I think we're going to level up. Yes! Yes, yes, yes. Okay, perfect. That means we can use all of our rare candies in front of rival sticks and ignore the possible difficulty that is the Alakazam on his team. I mean, whether we rare candy before Lorelei or rare candy before a rival 6, I don't think it makes much of a difference. Oh, right. I forgot about these PP ups. Alright, let's try 55. Seems like a nice, solid damage rounding threshold and still having a few left over. Alright, also, now we can fully set up on Pidgeot. Does not have Sand Attack anymore. Of course I missed Rock Slide, you know. Gotta miss Rock Slide at least once. Our only move that has a chance of missing. Nice, 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 perfect. Level up on the dot. That could not have been more perfect. Wow. We are making leagues better progress than last time. Still, 56 already looks like it's out of range. Yeah, too bad. Brock. The Brock split's just too much. We're gonna have... I forget if it's 2 rare candies or 3. I would very much love to be level 58, but, you know, if 58 is out of the cards, it's out of the cards. I think we're going to actually be at Laura at a slightly lower level, despite doing Blaine. No! I've never done that. I've never gone through that door before. I don't know how in the world I did that. There goes, what, 30 seconds down the drain? I've done the other stupid things you can do in here. But going through that door has not been one of them until today. The puzzle stays solved? I didn't finish the puzzle. The boulder reset. I was in the middle of getting ready to push it down. Yeah, I mean the dig one is worse. I've done the dig one. All right, how many rare candies do I have? 3. Perfect. Perfect. We can get to level 58. All right, perfect. All right. So, 2 swords dance. 1. All right. Don't crit, don't crit. Oh, growl. You know, growl is actually not terrible. Growl just means I have to set up 1 more swords dance on Slowbro, and that's not bad. All right, now we have to rock slide. Or not Lapras. Oh my god, we just saved so much time on Lorelei. Wow. All right. I know we don't need the 3 swords dance at all, really. I just do it as a safety precaution. It's like 2 extra button clicks. All right. What's our speed? What's our speed gonna be? Is our speed 122? I can't never remember if this applies badge boost. I want to say the overlay, the new overlay, does not apply badge boost outside of battle. So the question is, will we be over 137 speed? 137 speed tie. But a Dream Eater. We're happy with that. So we're not going to get 1 reset on Lorelei like last time. Although the level 61 we probably will not outspeed, but it doesn't have Hypnosis, so we're good. Yeah, we weren't that close. It was 139 versus 146. Oh, right. I forgot. Lance one-shots us from full HP with Gyarados. We had to do Swords Dance into Rock Slide. And just there must be a miss. Okay, that was a crit. Maybe we survive a non-crit. Maybe. That was also a crit. Okay. Kind of unlucky that both of them were hits and both of them were crits. To be fair, I think we're probably going to get 1 shot whether it's a crit or not. Whoa, so it was unlucky that we got hit by 2 crits. definitely feels bad. I think the only thing that survives is the Dragonite. And that was just barely. Oh, right. I forgot the Aerodactyl. The Aerodactyl's darn fast. Yep. I mean, we level up here, so it's like we can't do anything. We get Swords Dance right now, but we'll get hit by like a Hyper Beam or a Dragon Rage. Like, I think we still have to get the miss on Hydro Pump. I think we just don't have enough HP to spare. Yeah. Let me know if you guys think this is a bad idea. Yeah. I didn't even pick up Rest. I figured we wouldn't really have much of an option. At this point, it should have missed at least once. At this point, it looks like we're not going to get sub-hour unless we get the next try or two, where we can get like 1 hour and 50 seconds. Is Dragonair more dangerous than Gyarados? We are not going to one-shot Gyarados. We tried last time. We do not one-shot Gyarados. If we did one-shot Gyarados, we would absolutely set up on Dragonair. 9 resets. No! Okay, didn't matter. 10 resets. The chances he misses is like 1 in, was it 6? There we go. Now, of course, there's always that chance of miss right there. 5. Yeah, that seems about right. We're not going to get a 50-second champion, I don't think. Oh, wow. The only thing that could have gone wrong did go wrong. Confusion. The only thing could have hit us with a critical hit Hyper Beam. Would not have mattered. Ouch. All right. Well, we're not getting 1 hour. That is just feels bad. Looks like everybody who voted over 56 obviously was very, very easily correct. Would it be better to hope for a crit instead of the miss? They're both kind of equal. That is a point. That is a point. You know, that's why it's always good to have other opinions around, because I did not even think about that. Yeah, technically using the Swords Dance on the second Dragonair would be correct. Yeah, because I did not outspeed. Where I could outspeed. Yep. Alright, and we're just going to go ahead and rare candy. Unfortunately, we were very close to a level up, but it was not going to be good enough. Alright, Swords Dance. Oh, Sky Attack. I don't know if that's going to be strong or not. I believe 1 Swords Dance is all we need to outspeed Alakazam, and that's all that really matters in the end. Interesting. Defense drop. I actually kind of like that. Now, are we going to level up? We're definitely going to level up. Yeah. Didn't matter, though. We outsped. That was all that mattered. All right, 102.28. We cut off 5 minutes, which is pretty darn good. Pretty darn good. You know, it was a little bit below expectation, but, you know, I did not expect Lorelei to be, or sorry, I did not expect Lance to be that hard. I actually did expect Lorelei to be that hard. I don't think there really is much we could have done for Lance that would have been better. All right, anyways, let's take a look at the leaderboards. 102 puts us at, wow, in front of Dodrio. In fact, I understand that technically, you know, time-wise, it was worse than Seadra, but I think because of the bad Lance luck, I am going to put it in front of Seadra. You guys will have noticed that 0 resets on Seadra means it was the luckiest ever possible, and Seadra needed it. It was definitely better than Seadra. But that seems about right. Honestly, I think Dodrio kind of got the short end of the stick. 6 resets, 103 seems kind of bad. I wonder what I did wrong in that run. Anyways, that was a pretty good stream. Let's see what we got for tomorrow. We have got most likely Steelix. Oh, there's probably about 100 more votes to go before this run and the Steelix run. But I think this is going to be perfect. Perfect. Speedrunner, we're not doing a whole extra run to try and get a better Lance split. If there was a possibility that I could think of that could make Lance more consistent, then I would consider it. But I can't think of a strategy that's more consistent than Lance. In fact, I think a lot more things could go wrong. Erica... Well, not Erica. Sabrina could have gone slightly worse depending on our XP. Let's see. Koga could have gone worse based on our XP. I think a third run is just, it's unnecessary. I think the only thing that could go, that a third run would accomplish is be a worse time. Plus Lorelei, we got lucky on Lorelei. What if Lorelei decides to go critting again with her dugong, or the Slowbro gets a crit, or well, leveling up right before Lorelei made her a little bit more consistent, but still. Oh wait, no, I didn't have a problem leveling up before Lorelei. I used all my candies last time. Yeah, there's just no way. There's just no way. An extra 2 levels. Do you think an extra 2 levels really would accomplish much? I mean, we would take slightly less damage for the Hydro Pump on Lance, but I mean, we've already seen that his Aerodactyl Hyper Beam does like 50 damage. So, like, we would have to save 20 HP with those 2 levels, and I just don't think that's happening. So yeah, I don't see too many improvements. But anyways, I think Steelix run will be very fun. And this will be a regular non-randomizer run. So I've never done one of these for Steelix. I have done one Steel type, which was Scizor. I think Scizor went pretty fun. So we can't really test it, John Calib. Wait a second. Hold on. Actually, we can if we can rewind it far back enough. I'm in for a treat. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I'm just going to add 2 more rare candies and see if that would have made Lance easier. Just because John Calibro said so. Oh, right. Yeah, just die. There we go. No, don't reset, actually, I have to I have to get, there we go. No, hold on, before the battle starts. Okay, there we go. Okay, now, game hook. Items. Where are you, rare candies? You are item 6. Alright. And let's just go ahead and put like 5 rare candies in there. Alright. So an extra damage rounding threshold would be 63. If you're wondering why the overlay is not keeping up, it's because rewinding. It has to rewind all the information. Okay, well, not a one-shot, but he missed. So we're going to have to rewind because he missed. Oops. All right. Still 34? That must have been a high range because it was 34 last time. Okay, well, that was a crit. That was also a crit. Wow, where were these crits when we needed them? 47. Okay, let's see. Let's see. 47 seems likely. Did not set up my swords dances, though. Sure. We could figure out what it takes to one shot. I think the slightly better damage rounding threshold is just not going to do it. All right, not rare candy. There we are. FF. We'll just try every damage rounding threshold and see what happens. I don't think we're going to one shot at 65. That's probably obvious. Yep. All right. I mean, it's probably pretty obvious that 68 is also not going to do it. Although, I do think the swords dance strategy would work here. I think we could now survive if all right, hold on. I'm just curious. Now, I have to test it. I think I understand we're not going to one-shot, and we're going to test both theories. But I think the swords dance strategy now will work. So swords dance, get hit by Hydro Pump, Rock Slide, and now I have a feeling we will probably survive. Oh, right, we were candied. Right, I'm just curious. We will outspeed, right? Will we outspeed? Okay, will outspeed, and we will one-shot. Okay, so even though it's not a one-shot on Gyarados, it looks like 68 was probably good enough to get the strategy rolling. Probably didn't even need the swords dances, but now let's go back to the one-shot train. Okay, that was a crit. Nope, wrong move. Okay, let's see if it was a range. Okay, that was also a crit. Okay, I think that was a one shot was a better part of a range. So 73, the 73 will do it. I mean, we'll go ahead and just do it anyways, but yeah, 73. Yeah, I think the Hydro Pump miss was just the best strategy, unfortunately. I think wow, 73 did not, wow. I mean, obviously it's going to be a range, but wow, I was expecting it just like, it's 3 whole levels. You would think that would just like always one shot. So far, 4 out of 5, 5 out of 6, 6 out of 7. All right, 6 out of 8. 7 out of 9. 8 out of 10. Okay, well, I hope that answered everybody's questions. I think that went over quite well. We could have had slightly better miss luck there with the Hydro Pumps, but other than that, I think that would have only shaved off like an extra minute and a half, 2 minutes. So at very best, I think we could have got 1 hour. But thank you guys for showing up. I appreciate it very much. Thank you, Gym Leader Matt, for stopping by. I know you're a very busy person. I will see you guys tomorrow where we'll be playing Steelix. Have a nice night, guys. Bye.